When people first decide that they want to lose weight, the initial assumption that they have is that they've got to do a shit ton of cardio in order to do that. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, if you do increase your cardiovascular fitness or cardiovascular exercise, then that will contribute towards your overall calorie expenditure, which will therefore make your calorie deficit way more likely of a thing that you're achieving. Because obviously when it comes to losing fat and therefore creating a calorie deficit, you need to focus on the amount of calories that you're burning off and the amount of calories that you're eating. Doing cardio will gradually increase the amount of calories that you're burning off, thus making calorie deficit way more likely. You get the idea. But for the majority of people, going for a 30-minute jog every single day wouldn't be ideal, especially in the heat that we're having currently, because it's absolutely fucking roasting outside, and I'd rather sit on a cactus than go for a 30-minute jog, to be honest with you. So the thing is, cardio doesn't have to be 30-minute jog or 15-minute sprint or any of the typical things that you might associate with cardiovascular fitness. Because cardio could literally just be going for a long walk, trying to improve your activity, trying to improve your steps that way. Going for a jog, sure, that is one way to improve your cardio, but so is going for a longer walk. And I'm not going to lie, for the majority of people, that would probably be more ideal. I mean, think about it. If you go for a jog and you've never really been for a jog before, you're probably going to feel a little bit self-conscious about doing that in public. You're going to be sweaty as fuck when you actually return from it, furthermore increasing the amount of uncomfortability that you're feeling. You're probably going to be aching like a bitch the next day as well. Your back might hurt, your knees might hurt, your shins might hurt, and therefore it's going to be way harder to stick to. However, if you go for a little bit of a longer walk, you're not going to feel like shit. You're not going to feel like you're aching. You're not going to feel as knackered. You're not going to be as sweaty. You can actually even use the walk as an excuse to go to somewhere where you want to go. For example, going to see your friend on the other side of town, a 30-minute walk each way, or going to the shops, 20-minute walk there, 10, 15-minute walk around the shops, 20-minute walk back. And you won't be sweating like a Midlander on Crime Watch either. To back this up, studies have even suggested that it doesn't matter how intense your cardio is. A low-intensity cardio option will be just as beneficial towards fat loss as a high-intensity cardio option, provided total work and total volume is actually accounted for. So for example, you can do low intensity cardio for 45 minutes, for example going for a walk, and that will be just as beneficial towards overall caloric expenditure and cardiovascular fitness than a high intensity cardio exercise for 20 minutes, such as like a jog or a sprint. So if that's the case, why are you focusing on the thing that's harder to keep up with and the harder thing to maintain? Stop trying to go balls deep. Stop trying to do something which you obviously won't be able to keep up with. Instead of going for a sprint or a jog, go for a walk. It's going to massively contribute towards your fat loss journey a hell of a lot better than trying to plan out on going for a sprint or trying to plan out on going for a jog and then ultimately giving up after the first week. I hope that helps and I hope that makes sense. If you like this video, make sure that you give it a like. If you've got any questions that you want me to answer, please feel free just to comment below because I'd be more than happy to help. And as always, if you want to catch the next one, make sure that you're either following me or subscribed to me. Peace.